Ko Mereana Hona tōku ingoa, he uri ahau o te waka mātātua, Ngāti Awa, te whānau apanui, I tipu ake au I whakatāne, I te taha tōku whaia, tōku pāpā, no te ati haunui a pāpārangi. Ai. Kei te oro tonu au, koira te menu, me tōku whānau, tino rawe rātou, my whānau are good, I'm well, I'm alive, that's the main thing, and here to tell my story. I have 10 children, of course two like I've got my own children and my stepchildren, so we got 10. I have 14 mokopuna. They all, majority of them live here in Tāmaki Makaurau. They're my world. They're very strong children in terms of what they want to do in life. They're very supportive to me, and through this whole ordeal they've been really supportive and couldn't ask for anything better. Yeah, it wasn't till a week before this Christmas just gone, I came up, I was short of breath, and I was having more like anxiety attacks where I couldn't breathe, but it was happening every hour, and I thought, my gosh, that's not normal. So I went into A&E at Middlemore here, and that's where it all started. And so I was in hospital from then onwards and realised I had rheumatic fever as a strep throat as a child apparently, but it had done so much damage that it actually, I had about 2 years to live. Could have been less. The doctor said your heart's not going to survive, and plus I also had high blood pressure, which at the time I thought, oh, high blood pressure, it's okay, but untreated, and so it enlarged my aorta, so I had quite a series of problems with my heart, which was new to me, and I thought, oh, I've got to have Christmas. Then after that I've got a lot of work to do. I've got this plan, we got these wānanga plan, as you do. I said, oh, I can't be in here too long, so let's just have that operation and then I'll be out in a week or so. So my understanding of rheumatic fever is when you get strep throat, and when it's untreated it goes into rheumatic fever. So apparently I had untreated strep throat when I was a child, and again it could have been through many things, and as an adult I've received the consequences of it as affected my heart. It was really difficult for me to accept that I needed to have an operation. And I just thought, it's not about me, I need to get better so I can share my life with my grandchildren and my children. And just see them and to say, hey, I need to not be selfish and do it for them. I need to be around a long time. And my partner as well, and he was there every day for me. I just needed to be strong for them, and so those things made me well, and knowing I needed to get through this. I really needed to. So one of the things that helped me through getting better was my spiritual side. I have my connection with God, my connection with Eo, and I needed to look at that in terms of prayer, karakia prayer, and I knew that would help me in terms of, because it was such a experience. Although the physical side, I needed something else to guide me and to caress me, I think, and so it was my spiritual side, and that helped me through it. There's a few things that have changed in terms of physically and mentally as well. So one of the strong things I was always proud of was my voice, because I had quite a strong voice. I love waiata, learning all our waiata from home, anything Māori, even doing the karanga, so and so it's, in a way, it's going through the surgery, it's actually affected my korokoro, And that's okay, you know. I thought about it and I was quite disappointed, but then I thought, well, you're still kei te oro tonu koe, you're still alive, so, you know, and so maybe in time it'll get better. You know, haere ki te tākuta, tiakina tō tinana me tō hauora. It's about looking after oneself and not being shy about it too. Just going in and getting checks, regular checks, and when you get medication, take it. You know, for example, I had high blood pressure. I've known I've had high blood pressure since I was 20. I said, oh, I didn't take the pills then. So that affected my heart, you know. So I'm like, my gosh, that's what high blood pressure causes. So, you know, those little things when the doctor tells you to do something, you know, and take care of your body. And if not for yourself, for your grandchildren, you know, for your grandchildren, you know, they're the next generation. And, you know, they role model off us. They see how you drink, how you eat, and all that stuff. So you're teaching them, you know, how to do things. It's about teaching them the right things. Familiarity, that's key to the well-being, you know, knowing people and being able to access services and knowing that people actually do care. But also, one of the things I forgot was actually my whānau needed support too, in terms of processing it, my children as well as hubby, and to talk through it. So yeah, it's not just about me, it's everyone that I'm close to as well. They need support as well. But even though they were my rongoa, for my well-being, my friends, they needed rongoa too. They needed, you know, some sort of medicine for their well-being. One thing I didn't do well was take care of myself. I put everyone first except myself. And as I said, that's a trait or a value that my kuia and my karaua brought us up. Put others first. My children tell me that, Mum, you need to look after yourself. Mum, don't do this. Mum, yeah. And so it's getting there. It's slowly getting there. It'll take a while, but you know, as I said, God's given me a reason to live again. You know, it's about looking after myself, and I've got a purpose in life. My purpose in life, I believe, is to help others in another way.